Well, good morning, you lovely people. Grumpy old Get in the Corner's back after going MIA for a few days. You know, we don't live our whole life on YouTube. We've got other things to do as well, but very interesting live on Sunday night with Police Abusing Powers. That live stream has since disappeared off the internet. I haven't been in touch with Dan today, so I don't know whether he's removed it or whether it was the Faceless Cowards for some reason or other. I did drop out before it had finished, so, you know, I don't know if anything went on or was said after I left, but for some reason it's not showing on the channel now. Either Dan will let me know, or he will let you know what has gone on there. But yeah, Saturday, obviously I'm catching up here, not having been on for a few days. The Tommy Robinson March in London and the premiere of his new documentary. Now, I've made no bones about I don't particularly like the guy, but I do believe there is a message in what he says, and big up to him for putting that message out in public. Same as his other videos and documentaries. I like what he stands for. I don't have to like the guy to like what they stand for. Simple as. And the documentary was bang on point. If there is anybody out there that hasn't seen it by now, I will put a link to the whole HD version from the producers in the comments below this video. But now it was there seemed to be a lot of praise for the police on the day, both from the organisers and some members of the public. But why? Now, there were reports of a couple of arrests. Well, if you looked around the outskirts and what was going on elsewhere on the day, there was more than 2 arrests. But, you know, it's Saturday in London. You're going to get drunks. You're going to get people piling out the pub. So, were there any more unusual? Police haven't said. But, as you know, I do watch other streams. And I found this one.
Let me see your leg. Let me see your leg.
It's gone like a blue.
God.
I've done nothing. I told you to move out the way.
So they're disgusted, I think.
So why did they do that to you?
I've no idea, don't know.
Well, you were just walking by and they just attacked you?
Yeah, just down there.
Yeah.
They arrested someone, so I just went down there to have a look, see what's going on. And they all come, told us to move, but there's a little alleyway, kickback, and a wall. And so I moved, and I couldn't move because of all the people, and they were just going like that.
Oh my God. Look at his leg, look at his leg.
Hey!
It's mad, isn't it? Huh?
Is it going on?
Yeah. I've tried to do it to... Sorry? Yeah, he said they were arresting someone and he walked by and they told him to move. He was trying to get between the van so we could get out, and instead of letting him go, they just started beating him. They had him on the floor, they were kicking him, punching him, and then they got the batons out on him.
Now, does that sound like they changed? Yes, I have edited this simply because it's a 6.5 minute video from a live stream, so I've just clipped out the relevant part of it. Again, I'll put a link to the full 6-minute video in the comments below. from TW Media, Tracy. But, have they changed? And just because they weren't visible at the march, doesn't mean to say they weren't there. There were huge numbers in the background. They just weren't being seen. Doesn't mean they're there because you can't see them. And because of some small counter-protests, the police shut down several roads, several alleyways, footpaths, using this premise to prevent a few people from getting to the march. Shame, but have they changed? Nah. I think they were just playing the day, trying to get favours. And I haven't actually seen a statement from Rowley yet on it. Not that I can find anybody anywhere. If anybody has seen anything, please let me know, point me in the right direction. But as far as I'm concerned, leopards don't change their spots. A whole pack of hyenas, as I call them, would probably only change their ways if you took the leader out of the equation. And that's what Tommy was calling for Rowley to step down. Basically reforming the Metropolitan Police, which is long overdue. Well, it's long overdue in the whole of the fucking police force in this country. But that's what I've got to say on that. There is a next one on 27th of July, I believe it is. Whether this will be run on the same premise, I don't know, but don't forget that's after the election. Things could change drastically by then. But moving on to the election. The race is on for our next dictator. They're all coming out with all sorts of bullshits. They're touring the country, spreading their propaganda, false promises that we know they are false promises. Playing on the green eco shit while using planes, trains, helicopters, diesel coaches to tour the country. But they're only turning up in areas where they've got their own supporters. Nobody else gets to look in. It was amusing to see Sunak giving his little bullshit and the Liberals in the background floating up and down the River Thames on a boat waving their banners. But there you go. But they keep coming out with these fucking harebrained ideas. Well, here's one for you, for all parties out there. Not just one of you, for fucking all of you. How about asking us, taking notice of what we fucking want? We pay for it. We pay for you. Now, if you went into a shop and you wanted to buy, say, a black shirt, would you pay for it if they gave you a white one instead? Would they try and convince you that the white one is the black one that you wanted? Think about that. And now we've got Farage in the mix. Well, he's only a one-horse idea, isn't he? He's all about the immigration and the immigrants and what's coming across the channel. He's got some other ideas, but again, I don't think it'd make any difference. And I don't see any good coming from this election whatsoever. No matter what the outcome, I can't see any good becoming of it. They're all bleating about the security of our country, but will do absolutely nothing about it, just the same as they've done up until now. They much prefer to be involved in somebody else's fucking problems other than ours. And that's where they send our money. Unbelievable. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. Just doing a little bit of catching up. There may be another video tomorrow, I don't know. I've got a lot of personal things on at the moment. But there will be the live tomorrow night. So feel free to come and join into that. 7 o'clock till hopefully 10 o'clock if my eyes hold up. We'll see how it goes. But until then, as always, stay safe. Stay absolutely strong at the moment. And don't buy into the hype at the moment. Most of it's bullshit. Most of it is flannel. Most of it is lies. Respects, people.